Today, one of the moments on the front line of the battlefront was seen. Ukraine destroyed a Russian tank with a precision drone strike through the vehicle's open hatch, according to footage posted by Kyiv's Ministry of Defense, MOD. The video, originally posted by Ukraine's 12th Special Forces Brigade Azov, shows a drone slowly approaching a Russian tank hidden among trees before descending into its open hatch. The video then shows the tank in flames. The intelligence of the 12th Special Forces Brigade Azov spotted an enemy tank in the green zone, the Azov Brigade wrote on X, formerly Twitter. The operator of the strike UAV company skillfully bypassed the enemy's electronic warfare and hit the target in the turret hatch, and result, a completely burned out tank of the occupiers. Even the anti-drone defense did not help. The events on the video demonstrate a complete process of destruction and objective control of the target destruction by the 12th Azov Brigade's strike UAV company. Ukraine's MOD added on X, an open hatch of the tank is the best present for our FPV drone operators, and we know how to make the best use of it. In a separate video shared by Ukraine's MOD, the 25th Airborne Brigade strikes a number of enemy targets, including what appear to be tanks, transport vehicles, and military equipment. Since the start of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, a total of 8,455 Russian tanks have been destroyed. A further 5 tanks were destroyed in fighting on Monday, according to Kyiv and Ukraine's MOD have reported. The Azov Brigade rose out of the volunteer Azov Battalion, with its roots in far-right and ultra-nationalist ideology. Battalion members were on the front lines fighting pro-Moscow separatists in Ukraine from 2014. The battalion's founders were accused of having neo-Nazi sentiments, and the brigade's current members have rejected those ties, distancing themselves from the battalion's reputation since the outbreak of full-scale war. The brigade is now a part of Ukraine's National Guard and has been lauded as one of the country's most effective fighting forces. Ukraine has consistently deployed drones to target high-value Russian assets that have been used to attack Kyiv's troops since 2022. Earlier this month, Ukraine's SBU security service hit and damaged a Russian Mi-28 helicopter flying over Russia's Kursk border region using a first-person view (FPV) drone. The attack appears to have been the first confirmed instance of Ukraine using an FPV drone to damage a helicopter in flight. A Ukrainian security source told media that it was another truly unique hit on an enemy target. The SBU drone struck the helicopter's rear rotor, the security source said. It is not clear whether the drone permanently disabled the helicopter. The Ukrainian military's Strategic Communications Office said it was probably the first case in world history when a drone hit a helicopter. On the other hand, Ukraine has taken control of a further 4 settlements more than a week into its surprise incursion into Russia, reports suggest, as Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky says Kyiv has advanced more than a mile in Kursk in just a few hours. Thousands of Ukrainian troops crossed over into Kursk more than a week ago, kicking off the most significant advance into Russian territory since the start of the full-scale war nearly 2.5 years ago. Moscow scrambled to respond, sending reinforcements to the border as Kyiv's fighters quickly advanced, with the town of Sudza and the area around the town of Kornovo, northwest of Sudza, among the first targets. Moscow's senior officials have said its troops, under a counter-terrorism operation led by the Russian Federal Security Service, the FSB, have halted Ukrainian gains. Yet Russia's community of prominent military bloggers, often used as sources of information on the war not made public by the Kremlin, Western analysis and Kyiv officials has indicated continued Ukrainian progress further into Kursk in recent days. The Ukrainian military currently controls 74 settlements in Kursk, Zelensky said on Tuesday, as Kyiv officials more openly acknowledge the incursion following days of silence. In a later statement on Wednesday, the Ukrainian leader then said Kyiv was advancing in the Kursk region, 1 to 2 kilometers in various areas since the beginning of the day. This would mean Ukraine has advanced just over a mile in the region in the space of a few hours. One of Russia's military bloggers said on Wednesday that Ukraine had captured 3 new villages in Kursk, named as Malaya Loknia, Kruglenkoy, which lies immediately west of Malaya Loknia, and Olgavka northwest of Malaya Loknia, just to the east of Kornovo. Russia kept hold of Pogrebki, a village north of Malaya Loknia, the channel said, adding that Ukraine still holds the initiative, and therefore, albeit slowly, is increasing its presence in the Kursk region. Unconfirmed reports also suggested Ukraine has taken control of Plekovo, a village not far from the border and to the south of Sudza. Ukraine's army chief, Colonel General Alexander Syrsky, had said on Monday that Kyiv controlled just under 400 square miles of Kursk. There is some doubt among Western analysts over whether Kyiv has a full grasp on this territory. The US-based think tank, the Institute for the Study of War, ISW, said on Tuesday that it believed around 41 Kursk settlements were under Ukrainian control, although there are many extremely small settlements and localities within this area that were excluded from this tally. Alexei Smirnov, the acting governor of the Kursk region, said during a Monday meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin that Ukraine had seized control of 28 settlements, with 2,000 residents unaccounted for in these villages. According to Smirnov, more than 120,000 people have been evacuated from Kursk, and the neighboring Belgorod region also started moving residents away from the Ukrainian border earlier this week. "I say it straight. The crisis has not yet been overcome," Smirnov said on Tuesday. "The overall goals of the operation and what the next steps will be are still unclear." However, Kyiv has indicated that it is not interested in taking the territory of the Kursk region, but that the incursion is designed to protect Ukraine from highly destructive aerial strikes launched from the Russian territory.